Hi everyone. Welcome to EDS 104, Assignment Task 2, Activity 1. Teacher creates a book on major landmarks in Australia for shared reading experience. Age group is 4 to 5 years old. Goal is to build children's awareness of significant Australian landmarks while supporting their development in digital literacy, language skills, and cultural understanding through a shared digital storytelling. Current knowledge, children can name some places on the map and started asking questions about other places in Australia. Resources, book creator application, iPad, or interactive whiteboard. Prior knowledge and rationale. Children in the kindergarten room have been showing a strong interest in exploring locations, including where they live and other places around Australia. They enjoy looking at maps, drawing places, and asking questions about landmarks and environments. This experience builds on their interest by introducing them to famous Australian landmarks through a digital book. It supports their learning about different places, cultures, and environments. Using digital media helps children stay engaged through visual, sound, and interactive features. When used meaningfully, it supports different ways of learning and helps children connect with new ideas. Digital storytelling also encourages language development and shared conversations, and including places like Uluru supports cultural understanding and respect for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. EYLF outcomes, Outcome 2 and Outcome 5. Curriculum approaches in this experience. Emergent curriculum planning is based on children's current interests. This is an adult-led experience, and this is a play-based learning experience and multimodal learning experience. Sequence of steps in the experience: creating the digital book, and then preparing the learning space, setting up a comfortable group reading area, then introducing the activity by gathering the children on the mat, connecting to the prior knowledge, teaching strategies of intentional teaching and scaffolding learning was used, and then sharing the digital book. Now I will share the digital book with you.
Hi everyone! Today we are going to explore some of Australia's most famous places. Let's see what we can find. Are you ready to be explorers? Let's travel around Australia and discover some amazing landmarks together.
Great Barrier Reef, Queensland.
Let's start with the Great Barrier Reef. It is in the ocean near Queensland. It is full of colorful coral, fish, and sea animals. Turtles, starfish, and dolphins live here. It is the biggest coral reef in the world.
Sydney Opera House, New South Wales.
Now, this is the Opera House in Sydney. It is a big white building next to the water. The roof looks like sails and shells. People go there to watch dance, play, and to listen. It is one of the most famous buildings in Australia. Now, what does the roof look like to you? A boat, a shell, or something else?
Uluru, Northern Territory.
Rock in the middle of Australia. Uluru is very old and very special. It's not just a rock, it's a sacred place for the Aboriginal people of Australia. They have looked after Uluru for a very long time. Uluru is important because it helps us learn about Aboriginal culture and the history of Australia. Okay, have you ever seen a big rock like Uluru? What colors do you see on it?
Flinders Street Station, Melbourne.
This big yellow building is a train station. It is called Flinders Street Station and it's in the city of Melbourne. Lots of people go there to catch trains every day. It has a big clock at the front and a round green roof on the top.
Thank you for reading this book with me. Now we will move next. Success criteria of this experience. Children actively engaged in a shared reading experience and they showed their interest in Australian landmarks and made connections to the places. assessment for this experience. So observations of children's verbal responses, facial expressions were used for the assessment, and then anecdotal records and reflections documented how children interacted with the images, questions, and map activity. Evidences were gathered from children pointing out on the known locations. Goal achieved, yes, children's responses and participation shared. They were building on the prior learning about locations and maps. Reflection. The children were highly engaged during the shared reading of the digital book about Australian landmarks. They responded well to the questions. What's next? Children will use sailboats to explore the landmarks of Australia. References. Thank you. Thank you for watching.